Hey YouTube, this is the unofficial video, I guess, of how to make your skateboard ride and feel like a longboard, but still be able to be a skateboard at the same time and land tricks just as good. Well, I mean, I'm not a very big tricker, or I guess what we call it. But, I mean, I figured out that the width of your wheelbase is a lot of your trick landing. So if you have like a perfect wheelbase with this, you should be able to do tricks pretty good. So you want to go to Walmart and get yourself a longboard. You probably want to use these, just I don't have the star bit tool for this, because this actually came from a real skate shop and comes with real star bits on it, or hex bits, whatever you want to call them. So I'm just going to take the trucks off and put them on there without putting the spacer on it. So you want to use the trucks that come with it, but not the rubber. This rubber doesn't bend at all. I've tried everything. Well, I mean, I bought a skateboard from Walmart just to figure out how to make it. And I had to put a piece of rubber underneath there from a Lego tire, a thin piece of rubber, and that's when I get to turn kind of. So what you want to do is first thing you want to do is you want to take apart whichever one you prefer to take off first. I can take this off first so I know what I'm looking at here. I'm sorry if I'm a really bad cameraman, by the way. I'm just trying to do this all with one hand here. Alright, so once you get that bolt off, you want to, and all that piece of rubber on top, this is what you should be left with. You should be left with a washer, rubber, and then a bolt. And it should just be popped right off if you're using two hands. Like that. So, set this aside because you're not going to be using this anymore. You can if you want to, but it's just going to stick out way too far. And I believe this is an 8-inch board. So I think that's what my hand is, 8-inch. And you want to do the same thing for this, except just don't be as careful. I didn't produce that. So you don't want to be as careful with this one, just because it's okay to destroy it. Just want to get your wrench on there and just take it off. You know it's cheap as crap when these Loctite instead of a lock nut. That's how you know it's cheap. So that will just fall right off. As long as you take that piece of rubber out first. Look at this. It's like a plastic compound right here. It's like a plastic versus I have no clue what the heck that's even made out of. It's probably made out of some type of synthetic. So stick that on there. It should work just fine. I mean, I'm not even getting wheel bite right here unless you like pop all the way back. So I shouldn't get too much wheel bite actually without using the spacer. Because I want to keep this thing as natural looking as I could. Because I ride this thing outside a lot. I don't go to skate parks just because it's kind of inconvenience for me to go all the way out to Canal Winchester to go to a skate park. But as much as I want to really bad, I still feel like getting all that way just for a skate park. And I'm probably just going to embarrass myself there because I'm terrible at skateboards. You're going to have to tighten that down pretty good, but just want to show you real quick a little test of it. So I do get a little bit of wheel bite when I go all the way back, all the way forward. But I mean, it's not bad. And it feels pretty natural for the most part. I mean, wheels are the same. And it actually goes inside on the floor, which is kind of nice. These little tires right here, these things just spin forever though. Like these tires, they have like some type of insane spinning bearing on them. I mean, look at these spin them. They spin forever. I mean, once you grease them up, I haven't oiled them in a while. I mean, I really want to go outside and test it, but there's one slight problem outside. Yeah, it's covered in snow. Same reason I'm home from school. And one thing you do want to do is you want to pop the bearings out of these and replace them with good bearings. But since these are just kind of like, I don't know, I'm not going to last very long wheels and it's kind of, I don't know, I just don't feel like taking the bearings out of those tires because I feel like I'm going to break it. Like rip the rubber in the tire or something. I mean, I know it's not real rubber, it's like a compound, but plus I can't switch the tires without the axle because it's so cheap instead of putting a lock box they actually used. It's like a set of Loctite on there. It's insanely hard to break. I mean, I've only been able to break them with sockets, and I don't have a socket inside. Plus, I kind of like the short axles, just because it gives me a little, just because it doesn't like look as stupid. Except for the fact I have green wheels on a blue and red skateboard.